My name's Jake Towe. I'm a Donald Trump supporter, and I've been to a few Bernie Sanders rallies. I've been to a few Ted Cruz rallies. I've met Ted Cruz myself. But the reason I like Donald Trump is because Donald Trump is not one of these normal politicians. Donald Trump, that's one of their arguments against him, but that's a great thing, and that's what we are all so mad. That's why you see these protesters out in the streets, throwing bottles, flipping cop cars over. They stole 15 hats and 10 shirts from me the other day and caught them on fire. Now, I don't care who you like, but stealing a 17-year-old's hats and t-shirts and catching them on fire to prove you don't like someone else is not the way to do it. You know, Bernie Sanders is anti-establishment. I really like Bernie. I just do not feel like he has the power to get past Hillary. And I honestly don't believe some of his policies, but Bernie is better than Hillary. And I've been to these Bernie rallies, and literally just because I have a hat that says "Feel the Burn" on does not make me a different person. I have civilized conversations with them, but when I throw a Donald Trump hat on, all they can say is F Donald Trump and play a song. They'll sit there and just do all kinds of crazy stuff, but why? Why do they really hate Donald Trump that much? I'll ask them, can you give me one racist quote? And they can't do it. You know, I'll ask them, what is fascism? What's a fascist? And they can't do it. They can't tell me. And I have millions and millions of buddies all around the world that are sick and tired of it too. And we just want to prove a point. We want something else in this country. We're tired of the normal politicians. We're tired of it.
Yeah. With money comes stability. With stability comes everything. Donald Trump.
I'm gonna say Donald Trump's a racist. His wife's an immigrant. He's dated a black female before. I mean, people believe what the media says, and they spin everything. I love Alex Jones, listen to his podcast every day. I drive a couple hours for work every day. Every afternoon, I listen to Alex Jones. Love the guy, love his views.
We're just hardworking American people who love our country, and we want to put America first. China has been spanking us. Mexico has been spanking us. And they say, well, building the wall is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. And Donald, what we love about him is he doesn't care. He doesn't care whose feelings gets hurt, because he tells it how it is. That's really what you're supposed to do. That's what we want. You think George Washington was sitting there saying, I don't know, the transgender community might get pretty ticked off if I do that. No, there's way bigger important problems, way bigger. We're getting spanked by all these other countries on trades and everything. I mean, we have people say, oh, the Christian hasn't hit America. Your Christian values are still there. We have Christians in other countries getting their heads chopped off, getting their women raped. It's not cool. I'm sorry, it's not. Radical Islamic terrorism is a real threat in the United States. It hasn't been too far right now, but when a Starbucks gets blew up, or when something goes down like that, a lot of people are gonna realize, oh man, Mexico has a southern border. We should probably protect ours. China has a border. They've had one for over 200 years or 2,000 years. The Vatican Republic has a wall. What is wrong with America wanting to protect their country and put their country first?
The White House raised their wall a couple weeks ago. Raised their fences.
The White House has a fence. I mean, do you have a fence in your front yard? Yeah. You got a fence in your front yard. I wonder why. Is it there just for no reason? No. I mean, these other countries are doing this too. We understand that there are real big problems in this world that we are facing. They're not all little things like which bathroom to use or yada, yada, yada. I mean, tell me why Obama took away the National Day of Prayer in the United States of America.
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Why did Obama take away the National
Yeah, because he wants to destroy the family. He wants to destroy the family. It's pure and simple. You destroy the family, you destroyed the essence of what this country's about. Bottom line, period. Keep the family strong.
Keep the family strong. We believe in our Lord. It is God bless America. It's huge to us.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton, gun rights, Second Amendment, it blows my mind. Okay, they talk about how Donald Trump represents Adolf Hitler. Well, let me give you an Adolf Hitler quote. When the government has absolute power, it is absolute corruption. You know the very first thing Adolf Hitler did to the Jews? He said, let me get that gun, let me get that gun, let me get that gun, so I can protect you guys. And then he went and took them out. But Trump's like Hitler, and also, was Adolf Hitler a Republican? Adolf Hitler was a socialist, everybody. And they say, oh, well, you know what? I love Bernie because he's always been there fighting for everybody. He was down there marching with the king for the blacks. He was down there fighting for women's rights. The king was a Republican. Martin Luther King was a Republican. Bernie Sanders used to write some crazy books. I don't know if you guys have ever read them, but you know Bernie Sanders gets off to raping women and putting his hands around their throat. In published Bernie Sanders, the guy we want, or some of us want to elect for president. Now listen everybody, none of us like this. It's real crappy. But Trump is the guy and Donald is gonna get us through it. Because think of the thoughts of Hillary Clinton running this country, not because she's a female, not because she you know, can't do
Well,
it.
we've already seen what kind of job Hillary will do.
Yeah.
In Gazi.
Look at what the Clinton, when he was governor, they were going to these countries, taking their cocaine, shipping them back to Arkansas, which,
Mena, Arkansas.
yes sir, I'm sorry, I forgot the name of it. I mean, the Clinton, tell me why $60 million is spent on a blowjob, but $15 million is spent to the falling of two towers on American soil that just crushed us. I mean, I don't care if you think 9/11 was a conspiracy theory, if you just hate the terrorist for it. Either way, that crushed our country. And really, it brought us together in some ways, but it tore us apart in many. We need to get that fire and come together as a nation. It doesn't matter if you like Bernie Sanders, if you like Donald Trump, or if you like Hillary Clinton. We're American people fighting for the same thing. I understand that he has some immigration laws and foreign policies that you guys don't like, but I believe that if you are an illegal alien in this country, you should have to register. I've talked to a lot of people who come through this country and they love it. And they said, I came here, I registered, it took a while, but I did it, and I'm so glad I did the right thing. Donald Trump's not just gonna kick indoors and say, hey, sorry little 5-6-year-olds, y'all gotta go home, your family's gotta go home. I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think it's gonna be more like, oh, well, hey, this guy's got 2 felonies, he's busted again, this is his 2nd time in county this month, send him home. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, when I was a little kid, I thought that's what they did. But people just get really offended of the real problems of this world, and they cannot understand that these are real problems that we face today. And I'm sorry if I'm blabbing my mouth off or I'm racist for liking Donald Trump, but I believe this country should come before any other country because the United States of America is great and I love my country.
Well, and we represent, a difference compared to all these other countries. Fascism, all these people out here saying Trump's fascist. What about Venezuela? They tried out socialism.
They tried.
Look what's going on down there.
Oh yeah. It's not good in Venezuela. I got a teacher from Venezuela, to be honest with you, Senorita Lopez. And she talks about how corrupt her country is all the time. She says, I love my country, it's just corrupt. She said, I love America because it's more free, because you can do the things you want. And these people are saying, there's no opportunity, yada, yada, yada. What's wrong with getting up, working every day, and getting what you're worth? That's the American dream. That's the American values that we love. The religious values. The fact that we can get up and go to work every day and make money and support our families. That you can do it if you make a way.